Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another week of TWF action. This week's a big week because next week we've got another super show coming up, the third one. We're going to have a little bit more information about that a bit later on. For now though, we have got a week's worth of TWF action. What week are we on? 15! Week 15 now. That's crazy, isn't it? So, week 15, we're going to start off with a women's match. It's Emma going up against Taryn, Terrell, and this is going to be for the #1 contender for the TWF women's title. So a big match. Everything is set up. Just do a cursory glance at the settings. Everything's still good. Said it like 20 minutes ago. Let's get this match started and let's get this week rolling. So yeah, we've got plenty of action coming up this week. Because whoever wins this match is also going to be in the main event. The main event, we are going to see every single champion take on their #1 contender in a massive elimination tag match. And it's going to be a bit of a prelude to next week's elimination event. Like I say, though, we'll talk more about that later on. So yes, we will see Superfly Jimmy Snuka, we will see Sasha Banks, and we will see the Lucha House Party take on Jarrett, Vader and Eric Young, and the winner of this contest right here. Mike Yoda is the referee as Emma and Taryn go up against each other. On the card, this is going to be a good match. I honestly do not know who's going to come out on top in this one. Both women have won recent matches, been on a hot streak, so whoever does come out on top definitely be a challenge for Sasha Banks. And it would be Sasha's first ever title defense as well. So there's a lot of stake there in that match. And like I say, we'll see that championship match next week on the Super Show. Oh, well, a bit of an eye poke from Taryn Terrell there, a bit of dirty work, but you know what? Wow, look at those knees to the head. But you know what? If it gets the job done, it gets the job done. Emma responds with a stomp to the gut of Taryn. And Emma goes in for the quick pin. Far too quick, not even getting a single count. Mike Yoda not getting enough time to get that big old hand down to the canvas. Taryn Terrell is in control. Ooh, dirty. That was a dirty little tactic there by Taryn Terrell. I would not have expected it from someone of her calibre. But there we go. We have seen it. Got a bit of back and forth action. Who's going to come out on top on this one? Taryn come out on top, but only just. Not able to stay standing following it. And a big old headbutt from Emma. And that chin lock, but no, Taryn's able to kick out of that one. And Emma goes in for the pin. Just gets a one count. She's going to have to do a lot more if she needs to put away Taryn Terrell. Taryn is, of course, a former TNA knockout champion. And Emma has, I don't think she's won the knockout championships, but she's certainly won some championships in her time. Emma known around the world as, what is her name? Oh, Tennille Dashwood, that's the one. That's her real name. And Emma going for pin. Tennille and Taryn. And Emma looking like she wants to position Taryn for some pain. Oh, spear from Terrell. As she goes in for a pin. Could she clinch it? She gets a 2 count. A surprising 2 count at that. And Emma with a textbook suplex right there. Excellent form. And a sidewalk slam as well to boot. And a DDT. Is she going to capitalise? Oh, I thought she was going to do some kind of running over drop then. I think that's probably what she had in mind. And look, just like that, in fact, just like that. Swinging neckbreaker from Taryn though, he can't keep her down. She's always getting up. And she goes in for the pin. Gets the 2 count still, but again needs to pull out that extra cutter. That might do it, you know. This might be it. Is that all she wrote? No. Emma kicked out just after 2 still. I thought she would have clinched it after that cutter. Powerbomb, pin, but it's going to be a rope break. Taryn is too close. Shame, that was a lovely running powerbomb from Emma right there. Oh, clothesline, Emma goes up top. But she's waiting for the smash. And it's a pin. Is this it? No. Taryn kicks out after 2. Told you it would be a good match. Snap suplex from Taryn. Again, she's going to need to pull something big out. Nice from Emma.
10 minutes gone.
And we're only halfway through the match, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. What hook and run. Looks like Taryn was attempting a spear just then. Oh, instead she got the switchblade. Emma's groggy. And a spear from Terrell again. The female Goldberg right here. Oh, but Emma with a double underhook suplex. That was a big move to get her back into this match. Wow, what a reversal. The double reverse elbows. And Emma comes back with another underhook suplex. Terrell straight up. And again, oh, but this time with a ground and pound, a takedown. And a pounding. Emma replies with another double underhook suplex, if I can say it correctly. Oh, and that looks like some kind of STO, is it? Wow, that's a nice stretch. Are we going to see a powerbomb again? There's that powerbomb pin, but she goes too close to the ropes with the running. The underhook suplex to bring her to the middle of the ring. And again, she locks in that submission maneuver. Is Taryn going to tap? Oh, no. She's able to break out of it just in time. Emma reverses the suplex. It looks like Emma is on fire right now. She's going up top. And hits. Oh, no, she doesn't hit. She completely misses. Well, but Emma locks in that rear naked choke. And Terrell still breaks out of it. But Emma completely missed that. I thought she was going to hit the splash. At the last second, Terrell moved out of the way. Broken Rana from Terrell. Terrell seems to be in control with that splash now. This could be it, you know? Yes, that's it. Wow. There was a second I thought Emma would steal that and Emma would have got that like 30 seconds ago. But when she missed that splash, that was her opportunity, if you ask me. So Taryn Terrell, 98%, that was a good match. That was a damn good match. So Terrell not only becomes the number 1 contender, but we will also see her later tonight in that last tag match, which is going to be a big match, quite frankly. Right, let's get another match going then, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? What's next on the cards? Let's do another ladies match. And this time we are going to see Luna take on Sharmell. So there's Sharmell. Let's get her out instantly. And there's Luna. Wow. Instantly. We'll keep Mike in the ring. We know the settings are going to be exactly the same. So seconds out. Round one. Ding ding. And here comes Sharmell coming down to the ring. As Sharmell comes down to the ring, I'll tell you all a bit of news. We will have Guy Fieri returning from the hospital following his beatdown a few weeks ago by the hands of the APA, returning to TWF cameras for the first time. We'll see what he has to say, as well as what he has to say about the recent beatings on Ted DiBiase and Bradshaw as well, both of which have hospitalised both the wrestlers. Yeah, I think he's got something to do with that. Anyway, this match is now underway. Now, if you ask me, this match, Luna is definitely the more tougher of the two wrestlers here. But you know what? You should never rule out Sharmell. She might be able to steal the win, but to keep Luna's shoulders down, you've got to get some tough aggression in on there, because she's a tough SOB. No, she's a tough DOB. She can't be an SOB, can she? She'll have to be a DOB, if that's such a thing. You must call her Jezebel. A nice crossbody. You see, that's what I mean from Sharmell. She's just got that little bit of magic, a little bit of inspiration, and that's it. She will take it. And a sit-down pin from Sharmell. I was not expecting that in her moveset. And again, with the sit-down pin. So later on, in this week's edition of TWF, we are going to see, it's week 16, can you believe that? As Sharmell gets a 1 from sit-down pins on Luna. So, we've got quite a stacked card. We are going to see the Hardys take on the Hollies. We are going to see Kurt Angle take on Hornswoggle. We are also going to see Daniel Bryan take on Owen Hart. That is going to be a good one to watch, if you ask me. And then, of course, that final tag match that I talked about earlier on during the first match, where we have the champions on one side and the #1 contenders on the other. Who's going to come out on top? Be interesting to know. I did say it was an elimination tag earlier. I don't know if we'll have time for that, quite frankly. It might just be a standard tag with a single pin. We'll see how much time we have left over, because I don't like these to run too long, you know.
5 minutes gone.
That being said, 5 minutes gone in this match, and Sharmell seems to be absolutely whooping Luna right now. Luna with a snap suplex though, just to prove me wrong, and the leg drop. Samoan drop from Sharmell though, and she goes in for the pin. Already gets a 2 count on Luna. Luna comes back with a backbreaker and then a camel clutch. Sharmell going to do a thump. Yes, she is. And Sharmell with a... Oh, I was going to say a suplex, but Luna reversed it and came back at her with a clothesline. And look, that looks like the Lion Tamer. That does look like the Wars of Jericho, doesn't it? Because that's not a normal Boston Crab, that wasn't. That was definitely a Lion Tamer. Power Slam. Wow, that was a big move from Sharmell. Is she going to do it again? No, instead she does a tackle. It's impressive, isn't it? And a choke slam from Sharmell. This could be it. No, Luna kicks out. She chokeslammed her. Oh, Luna's going up top. 4. Oh, that was a nice move. She could take it from this one. That was a big move. Wow, incredibly close. 2.9. Kyoto just stopped himself from hitting that mat on the 3rd time. Ooh, dirty low blow. Luna's on fire now, though, with that swinging net breaker. Oh, but Sharmell comes back with the chokeslam and the splash. No! Wow! This match can be anyone's at the minute. Looks like Sharmell has actually tied herself out. Luna's got up, but she's not quite with it. Looks like this match is taking its toll on both of these women, quite frankly. In a position, Sharmell for something special, and instead just clothesline move instead. Oh, but what a jumping DDT! Big move, and Sharmell is really hurting and suffering after that. Oh, power driver! A tilt-a-whirl power driver, no less. And the eye rake from Luna. And clothesline again. Oh, an armbar. Is she going to tap? Is Sharmell going to tap? No, she's not. She's able to get out of it. I don't think Sharmell is in a good state of affairs right now. Luna's going up top. And she comes straight back down. Sharmell with that power slam though. This could be it. No. Wow. Luna just gets that shoulder right up at the last minute. And Sharmell coming back with that diving knee attack. Oh, what a power bomb. A running power bomb. That was an excellent move, that was. And a big back body drop. And the armbar from Luna. Sharmell's trying to crawl over to the ropes, but no. But she just break out of it. Swinging net breaker. And Sharmell with that tilt-a-whirl power driver again, but she's not able to capitalise on it because she's absolutely knackered. With that shoulders tackle and sit-down pin. This could finish it. No. Luna kicks out just as well. Oh, wow. It's funny because Luna's not been able to actually get a pin attempt in. I think if she is, she might be able to actually finish the match. Sharmell might be hitting a bit of a momentum here. Sharmell. Is she going to hit that running powerbomb again? Yes, she is. Oh, but look at that arm. That Luna's arm was right underneath that bottom rope. Luna comes back with the headbutt. And that running forearm smash. And another forearm. Wow, what was that? What was that? Sharmell's moveset is absolutely ridiculous. Whoa, what happened there? Malfunction at the junction. Sharmell just completely ran into the turnbuckle. We've only got a few more minutes left of this match as Sharmell hits the chokeslam and goes in for the splash pin. Has she finished her? No. Luna kicks out after 2. after 2 this time. Jumping DDT. Luna just needs to get a pin. She's going in. This could be it. No. Sharmell kicks out at 2 this time. Another jumping DDT. Luna straight in with a pin this time. No. My word. This is back and forth. There's less than 2 minutes left to go of this match. Is Sharmell going to finish it? No. Luna's come back into it. Chokeslam though. Get the cover. No, Luna's straight back up. This could go to a draw. Unless Sharmell can do something special right now. Swinging net breaker. Go for the pin. She's going up top. She needs to hit it now. No.
30 more seconds.
Slamming Sharmell into the turnbuckle. She's not got a lot of time for this. She needs to hit this and get the pin. This could be it.
10 more seconds.
This has got to be all she wrote. Yes, that's it. With 6 seconds left to spare on the clock, Luna wins. My word. Oh, what a match. 87%. Only 87%. I'd have thought that was more than that. Wow. A reverse smash followed by the hook of the leg pinfall. The old hook of the leg, eh? Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break, but before we do, I'm hearing that there is some stuff going on. Oh no, not in the parking lot again. Let's go to the car park. Let's go to the car park. Let's see what's going on. Going through. What? That's Farouk. Farouk. Oh no, and wait, look. 3 masked intruders right there. Who are they? Wait, cameras, get back down there. The cameras are just running away now. Who are those 3 men? And that's Farouk. That's the last member of the Acolyte Protection Agency. That's all 3 of them down. You know, Ted DiBiase did say 3 men attacked him last week during that interview from the hospital. You know, Guy Fieri isn't here yet, but when he does show, I've got a feeling he's got quite a few questions to answer. But in the meantime, we're going to take a very quick break. So get yourself a drink, go to the loo if you're quick. If you're long, you might want to hold it in, I don't know. We'll be back in 2 very short minutes. So see you in a few minutes. I just realised I didn't mute myself, did I, the entire time? Whoops. It's a good job I didn't say anything untoward, eh? I didn't go for a drink, because I've still got about half a can left. Red stripe. So, let's get back to more TWF action. What a week it's turning out to be already. 2 matches down. Explosive action, and then all the action going off in the car park. We're going to have to set up a ring down there for all the action that's going on. Unbelievable. Right, let's get back to the events though. Tag match between the Hollies and the Hardys. Let's get that bell rung. We've got Teddy Long as the referee. Everything's set. Let's go. And here come the Hollies to the ring, I was about to say. The Hardys. The Hollies are coming down to the ring. Popular folk, these guys. And here are the Hardy Boys. Just check that everything is okay and you can hear me. Yes, you can. Everything is absolutely fine. Right. So, this match is a tag team match. It's going to last for 45 minutes or less, depending on if people can get the pinfall or the submission. Hi there, Mikey XC2. Good to see you streaming again. It's good to see you watching again. Hope you're having a great time. We've got some big announcements to come later on today about next week's big event as well, the Elimination event. But yes, good to see you. Hope you are doing well in your place of the world. As Hardcore Holly goes in for a power slam there. Tags in Jeff Hardy. And Hardcore Holly currently just coming back. Hardcore Holly is certainly a hard guy. And Mikey says, I hope you're doing well too. Thank you very much. I am doing very well. Very well indeed. Who do you think then is going to come out on top of this match? We've got the Hardy Boys who are experienced tags out, but then we've got the powerhouses in the Hollies. Who do you think is going to come out on top on this one? As Jeff Hardy tags in Matt Hardy. And does double team suplex from the Hardy Boys to Crash Holly. Matt looking to try and do something there, but instead Crash and Matt have decided to have a bit of a back and forth between each other. But Matt is able to get up straight away from that. Mikey XC2 says probably the Hardy Boys with their chemistry. You would think that. You would definitely think that they would come out on top against the Hollies. But honestly, this version of the Hardy Boys that we've got here, not quite so on par. Right now in the leagues, the Hollies are actually quite far above the Hardy Boys in the rankings. I dare say that if the Hollies win this match, it'll put them at probably a number 2 contendership, quite frankly, for the tag team titles. Whereas the Hardys have quite a fair bit more to go for that. But we shall see. And look at that, Jeff Hardy's already been burst open by those blows from Hardcore Holly. And Hardcore with Boston Crab. And Matt's not that worried at the minute. He could have intervened then, but chose not to. And a bit of a misunderstanding there as they're trying the double team, it looks like. Matt, I don't know what that was that Hardcore Holly just tried to do, but instead he returns with the standing suplex, showing off his impressive strength. And the Hollies with the double team with that big powerbomb move. Crash Holly taking on Matt Hardy, the smaller of the two, and yet he's a big powerhouse in this game. Or certainly this character is anyway, this version of the character. Jeff Hardy wearing the crimson mask gets back in the ring. Oh, what a dirty move from Crash Holly there. A bit of an eye poke just to reverse the powerbomb. He goes in for the tag. Matt is still quietly confident in his brother. Jeff going in for a pin, but I think it's a bit early for that one. Crash kicks out at 1. What have we got? Jeff Hardy Jeff Hardy trying to do some kind of move there in the turnbuckle, but Crash just ducking out of the way. Sadly, Jeff's in the wrong place to be as he's in the Holly's corner, so he decides to run over to Matt. But Hardcore taking command straight away. And oh, what a great move from Matt there. Hardcore was able to reverse that and lock in Boston Crab. Jeff was getting scared then, he was able to break that up straight away. It's funny because Matt looks like he's in fairly good nick. And Jeff's more worried about his brother than Matt. Swinging neckbreaker from Matt Hardy. And a running elbow drop. Hardcore tags in Crash. And Jeff's back in too. All change on the tag team. Jeff Hardy's going up top and hits the elbow drop on Crash. And decides to go for a low blow. Oh, well, that was a nice Alanzaguri from Crash Holly. And the sidewalk slam in a return from Jeff Hardy. And a suplex. Good old-fashioned textbook suplex from Crash. Oh, but twist of fate from Jeff. As he goes up top. And he hits the senton. Oh, he should have gone for the pin on that one. Instead he chose to tag Matt in. I think that was a bit of a misstep on Jeff's side of things. Oh, an inverted atomic drop from Matt Hardy though. As he gets that chin lock on Hardcore. Matt going up top. And he hits the elbow drop to the back of Hardcore Holly. He gets him right in his spine. And that was a big old clothesline. Or more like a lariat really, I suppose. And Jeff still kicking and interfering in those submissions. And a big DDT from Hardcore. As Jeff hits the twist of fate on Hardcore Holly. Is he going to go up top and hit the senton? No. Wow. And another big high-flying acrobatics from Jeff Hardy as he goes for the pin, but it was far too close to the ropes. Looks like Jeff Hardy, although he's all bloodied up, he's on fire right now. Going up top. And he hits that acrobatical move again. And an elbow drop. Big moves from Jeff Hardy. And look at that. Great little tag team action going on between the Hardy Boys and the diving moonsault. They're going to see it. Yes, Matt Hardy wins. Mikey XC2, you were correct with the Hardy Boys coming out on top on that one. In 16 minutes as well. They were able to tidy that up very well, very well. The match evaluation was only 71%. That's quite a bit harsh if you ask me. That's quite a bit harsh. But anyway, I believe now though, we are going to head backstage because Gene Okerlund is backstage and I believe he's actually tracked down Guy Fieri. Guy Fieri's back in the TWF dressing rooms. Gene, it's over to you. Well, thank you, Colonel. By my side at this time I have Guy Fieri. Guy, now give a brief recap of events. 3 weeks ago we saw you got absolutely destroyed by the APA, sent you to hospital. How did that feel to you? It was terrible. Gene, let me tell you, 3 weeks I wasn't able to visit any restaurant. I wasn't able to drive my Camaro. It was painful. I wasn't even able to film my show. I lost money from it, Gene. And you know what? I decided when I was fit that I would go to one of my favorite joints. It was a pasta joint in Florida called Pasta Mania. And you know, when I was there, I met a guy, a good friend, likes bleach, likes to dye his beard just like me. And he said, "Guy, I like you. I know you're going through some pain. I can help you." So I decided to say, "Yes, please help me." And you know what he did? He decided to come and bring his friends. In fact, I've got him right here, and his friends are all here. Do you want to meet him, Gene? Hey guys, come over here. We've got some friends. Who do you mean? Oh, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Hollywood Hogan. Wait, that... Guy, I don't know what you're getting into, but this is very, very bad stuff here. It's okay, Gene. You see, they've decided to let me join in with their antics. I'm one of them. I'm one of the NWO. I don't understand what's going on right here. Hogan, what are you doing here? Well, let me tell you this, brother. Guy Fieri needed a helping hand. I'm going to give him a helping hand. Ted DiBiase wanted to run him out of show. We decided to come back and take out the guys that bully our friends. And we don't like to be bullied. Yeah, you tell him. Triple D for life and NWO for life. Colonel, I think it's time to get back to some serious wrestling. I quite agree. Oh no. Guy, what have you done? Oh, okay. You know what? I think we need to get another match going straight away with that. Oh. So that's who the guys were who kept on taking people. You know what Ted was saying about spray paint on the body parts? It all makes sense now. It was the NWO. Man alive. What are they doing here? I dare say, not a lot of good. So, let's get our next match sorted out anyway. You know what? We're going to see Kurt Angle take on Hornswoggle. This is going to be a bit of an interesting one, quite frankly. Mainly because Hornswoggle is a bit of a mysterious component right now. There he is. We'll keep Teddy Long in, but we need to change the settings to 20 minutes now. Everything's all set up. So let's get this match started. So here comes Kurt Angle to the ring. Now, on the cards... Oh, you can't see. You can just see me, can't you? Whoops. There you go. That's better. Now you can actually see the wrestling. It's a good job I saw that as well. And here comes Hornswoggle now. Yeah, Hornswoggle, he's a bit of a crazy character in this. He come close to beating Baron Corbin when we first saw him. He has won a match. I forget who he beat. Quite frankly, I think it was Viscera. But he's one of these surprising characters. He can just pull magic out thin air. Kurt Angle has not had the best track record at all in this season of TWF. Oh, and Kurt's decided to play a little dirty with the little leprechaun. He went straight for his Lucky Charms. But yeah, let's just recap on what we've just seen. So the NWO are here. Boy, that's going to have some repercussions. Who knows what's going to happen. I think What's best, though, we are going to have an announcement from the president of TWF later on tonight. If you ask me, I think he also needs to address this situation. Maybe we find out what's going on, especially because next week's going to be such a huge show. We can't have it derailed by the NWO, and that looks like it might just happen. Back to the in-action ring, though. In-action in the ring. Kurt Angle doing a takedown on Hornswoggle. And again, going after the Lucky Charms. Kurt, come on, you're better than that. Hornswoggle comes back with a snapmare. Oh, we've seen that stretch from Hornswoggle before. It's a bit of a weird one. Kurt Angle was able to shrug it off quite easily, though. And look at that. Hornswoggle reversed the suplex. And Angle comes back with a takedown. A spinebuster takedown. He goes in for the pin a little bit early. He only gets a 1 count. Instead, Hornswoggle decides to get a stretch of his own on Kurt Angle. And they go for the back and forth. Who's gonna... Hornswoggle comes out on top, decides to go straight in for the pin. He gets a 1 count on Kurt Angle. Tell you what, if Kurt Angle loses this match, that's going to destroy his confidence so much. So much. Kurt Angle with the belly to belly. Goes in for the pin. Again, far too early. He needs to really do a lot more. He needs to respect Hornswoggle. So Kurt Angle is in control. He hits the ankle lock right in the middle of the ring. And Hornswoggle was able to reverse and get out of it. If he keeps on with that, though, Hornswoggle with a big scoop slam. It looks like he was attacking the lower leg there, although it did look like he was going after the nether regions. And a snap suplex from Hornswoggle. You see, this is exactly why I was saying Hornswoggle can be a bit magical. And Kurt Angle with that textbook suplex. We've seen those quite a few times today. Kurt Angle looks like he's trying for the submission techniques to try to get Hornswoggle. If you ask me, he needs to try and hit some slams on him. Super kick from Hornswoggle. And Kurt Angle was able just to do a takedown stretch. And another one, but he's going to be too close to the ropes. Yep, too close to the ropes for that to have any effect. And there's that muffler. It's a really odd submission maneuver, that is. No way are we going to see a superplex from Hornswoggle. Oh no, that's too graphic. Frankensteiner. And again, oh, he goes in for the pin this time, though. And Kurt Angle kicks out at 2. I don't think he should have done that leg kick for some reason. Instead, he goes straight for the pin yet again. Oh, I thought he nearly had it then. Kurt Angle comes back and again locks in a leg lock. Hornswoggle was able to kick out of it. Oh, what have we got here? No! Oh, that's a lovely reverse from Hornswoggle. This could end it. No.
10 minutes gone.
Kurt Angle is really being kept on his game right now. Both men were flat on their back just then. Oh, and what a gut buster from Hornswoggle. Frog splash. This could be it. No, too close to the ropes. You know what? I think Hornswoggle could have finished that. Wow. What a driver. Hornswoggle goes in for the pin. Oh, no, Kurt Angle kicks out of that one. He should have hooked the leg. I think Hornswoggle was a bit cocky there. past the halfway point in this match. We've seen quite a few submission stretches going on. Oh, angle slam. Or the old Olympic slam, if you will. Angle going in for the pin. This could be it. Is this it? Oh. So close. Hornswoggle manages to get that elbow out. Suck it indeed, Hornswoggle. Generally thought Angle was going to wrap it up. No, Hornswoggle though. Is this? Oh. See little bits of magic from Hornswoggle. Frog splash. He didn't quite get all of it though on Angle. Hits the drop kick instead. Oh, and a nice pin. This could finish it, you know. No, Kurt Angle kicks out it in the nick of time. Angle slam. Come on, Kurt. He's gone for the pin. Is this it? That's going to be it. No. Wow, what does Kurt Angle have to do to put Hornswoggle away? Hornswoggle with the frog splash again. He didn't get all of it. Hornswoggle goes in for the pin. Another 2.9. Kurt Angle with that desperate powerbomb. And it was a desperate move right there just to get him back in the match. And there's that driver. Hornswoggle, is this going to be it? That's it, Hornswoggle has beaten Kurt Angle. And just as a last insult, just does another crotch chop right to the Kurt Angle. My God. Who predicted that? 98%, it was the Celtic Cross. Oh, of course, it's Sheamus's move, that's why. I knew I recognise it from somewhere. My God, Hornswoggle has beaten Kurt Angle. Bizarre, absolutely bizarre. And I think with that said, we are going to take another break. Because I think we all need to have a little bit of a stop and a think about that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to return in a few minutes' time. We've still got 2 matches left. We've got Daniel Bryan versus Owen Hart. And we then have that large tag match which has the champions take on the #1 contenders. So much stuff still to cover. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in a few minutes. See you shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the last part on TWF. We've got 2 matches. But before we do anything else, apparently the NWO have been to see TWF President Paul Whitechurch, and Paul Whitechurch is about to make an address to everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, crossing you now live to the television area of TWF. TWF President Paul Whitechurch. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching another action-packed week of TWF action. Now, quite a lot has happened recently. There has been a lot of to and fro between Ted DiBiase and Guy Fieri. Both of these men have asked me for a match. Guy Fieri is not a recognised wrestler in the TWF, therefore if anything happens it will have to be off the cards, off the record books. So because of that, I'm fixing together a hardcore, no rules cage match in a 6-sided cell between Ted DiBiase and Guy Fieri, and this match will be unsanctioned. Anything goes in that match. Now, with regards to Guy's newfound friends in the New World Order, those wrestlers are mighty fine talented people. Of course they are. However, they are not members of the roster. So, as part of the Elimination event matches, they will take on a selected amount of TWF roster stars, namely the Bushwhackers, as well as a tag team partner of their choice. Whoever wins that match will stay in the TWF. Those who lose will be indefinitely suspended. Speaking of next week, obviously we'll have our title matches at the Elimination event, but there will also be 3 large Elimination style tag matches from the tag team division, the women's division, and the men's singles division. And just like in the NWO match, the losing team in each of those matches, the wrestlers and the talent involved will be indefinitely suspended. That is why next week's event is called the Elimination event. It's a big time. You could say it's a Survivor Series. But I won't, because I don't want to get sued. Instead, it's called the Elimination event. And it's all happening next week on our 3rd Super Show. Tune in Friday at 10 o'clock. Thank you. Wow, big news, just as my camera goes off as well. Otherwise, you'd be able to see my shocked look on my face, which looks like this. My word. So next week we will see the Elimination event, which is going to be absolutely massive. 4 matches where there are going to be tag matches with Elimination style rules. People will be indefinitely suspended. This is going to have massive repercussions to the TWF roster. Oh, I'm sure we're going to find out exactly who's going to be involved in those matches very soon. But for now, we've got to carry on with our penultimate match of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Owen Hart, Daniel Bryan. One man has to win. Let's get this match started. And we've still got one more big event to come after this one. My word, this has been a big week for everything, hasn't it? And here comes Owen Hart coming down to the ring. Owen Hart hasn't had the best of luck in TWF action at all. And here's Daniel Bryan, who's had a bit of an even record. He's had 3 wins and 3 losses, if I remember rightly. Which is a shame. He could have been a number 1 contender a few times now, but he's always just choked at that last point. Aubrey Edwards is the referee in these last 2 matches then for TWF. Because Daniel comes in with an ultimate dragon screw right there. Wow. We're already getting to see quite a lot of technical wrestling already. And these are one of those dream matches that you really wish you could see in real life. Owen Hart versus Daniel Bryan. So then it sounds like NWO will have a chance to get contracts in the TWF. But obviously they need to win that Elimination tag match next week. And of course we have that unsanctioned match between Guy Fieri and Ted DiBiase. There's going to be bad blood in that match, I tell you that. Obviously we spoke about the 3 tag matches already, where people will be indefinitely suspended. And then to top it all off, there are the championship matches. Boy, it's all going to kick off next week. So how many matches is that? That's about 8 matches. 8 matches. We get more matches than we do normally. Normally we only have 6 matches. But you know what? It's called a Super Show for a reason. Owen Hart is on the floor now. I was going to say he's in advantage, but he's not at all. Nice snap suplex to Daniel Bryan though. And Danny Bryan, Owen Hart having a back and forth, which Owen Hart comes out on top. And is he going to take advantage of that? Yes, he is, with a little drop kick to the back of Danny Bryan. Bryan comes back with a suplex though. Again, textbook. Seems to be the move of the night. The textbook suplex. And look, those yes kicks. Those yes kicks are certainly dangerous, just like that DDT was from Owen Hart. And again with those yes kicks, Danny Bryan.
5 minutes gone.
And a big uppercut. Whoa. That was like a baseball slide, but inside the ring. Nice reverse from Owen Hart. Wow, a two-to-world slam. You don't see that often in the ring. Looks like Owen Hart was trying to do something special, and he might still, as he puts Danny Bryan in the tree of woe. And a snap suplex. But Danny Bryan's up immediately. And comes back with those yes kicks again. Those combination kicks really do floor Owen Hart right now. They'd floor anyone, to be fair. And an enziguri, a step up enziguri from Owen Hart. Just proving to Daniel that he too can kick. Owen Hart with the combination punches there to knock Danny Bryan to the ground. And we're going to see a headlock takedown from Danny Bryan. And then the crossface. Owen Hart stuck in the crossface. He's able to break out though. Tell you what, this match is certainly going back and forth. And again, crossface. Is he going to make it to the ropes? Oh, no, he's not. Owen Hart really took the full brunt of that. Looks like Owen was trying to do something special there, but it didn't quite work out. Instead, he hits the underhook suplex. And again with the crossface. I nearly said something else there. I nearly said I nearly called it the earlier crossface with the man that must not be named. Or spinning wheel kick. Perfectly done. Sharpshooter. Danny Bryan's locked in the sharpshooter there. Owen Hart firmly in control. Bryan, get out of the move, alright. Oh wow, look at that pin. Ooh. Great pin attempt right there. And again, that spinning wheel attack. A big elbow drop from Owen Hart. Owen Hart is having the best match that we've seen in weeks from him, quite frankly. Again, Danny Bryan puts in that pin, but it's far too close to the ropes. Oh, but he does it in the middle of the ring this time. So close. So very close to getting on top of that one. What a match. That spinning wheel kick again. And the sharpshooter. Is Bryan going to tap? Or is he going to make it to the ropes? Bryan made it to the ropes. Again, step up enziguri. Owen Hart is on fire right now. Just as Danny Bryan comes in with that headlock takedown. And a bit of a move in desperation from Owen Hart right there. And the crossface. Owen Hart with the crossface on Daniel Bryan. And that leg lock from Daniel Bryan as Owen Hart gets to the ropes. The rope break plays such a big role in wrestling matches. If you are able to get hold of the ropes, it does break the move and causes the move to stop. And if you're in a pin attempt or a submission, that says it all. But wow, yep, he's too close to the ropes. Otherwise he could have tapped from that one. Bryan is hyped. And he's locked in the crossface again. But Owen still makes it to the ropes. And big knife edge chop. Belly to belly. And the sharpshooter. Oh, this is submission move after submission move right now. Bryan goes up top and hits the diving headbutt. And another big yes kick. Doubling up suplex from Owen Hart though to get him back in the match. Goes for the pin. Is that it? Oh, how close. It would be a big win for Owen Hart if he's able to beat Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's getting ready for something. Oh, wow. The Shining Wizard. I forget what Daniel Bryan calls it, but it's the Shining Wizard. That was an extraordinary move. It really did hit right there. And he does it again. He goes in for the pin. That's got to be all she wrote. It's over. Daniel Bryan. What a match. I'm interested to see what that move's called as well. Or Daniel Bryan's version, because it used to be called Shining Wizard. High flying knee kick. Shining Wizard is better. Look at that 100% match evaluation. Ladies and gentlemen. How... After last week's matches where there was like 3 draws, we have had match after match solid gold. Solid gold. Unbelievable. And now it's time for our main event. And it's going to be the big one. We are going to see all of the champions take on all of the number 1 contenders. So where is the women's champion? Who's Sasha Banks? There she is. And of course, the Lucha House Party. I thought I saw it for a second. Come on, where are you all? Lindsay Dorado and Kalisto. How to do this now? This is the worst part, just trying to find everyone. There they are, there are all the champions. Now to find all the contenders, we have got Jeff Jarrett, the number 1 contender for the TWF World title. We, after seeing in the first match, Terrell is the number 1 contender for the Women's Championship. And of course we've got Eric Young and Vader, the unlikely tag team, as the tag team number 1 contenders. Where is Vader? There he is. What a match. Let's just check the settings though. We are actually going to do this as an unlimited match because it's such a large match. Are we going to do elimination style? What time are we on? We aren't, because we are going to be pushed for time, honestly, so we're just going to leave it to the single pinfall. Ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of a teaser for next week. Let's get the main event up and running. And what a main event. Here are all of the TWF champions right here. The champs are here. Here, here, here. The champs are here. And here are the contenders. The unlikely duo. Terrell and Jarrett. Double J. Who's going to win? 1 week to go until their big title matches. Whoever does win is going to have a massive advantage mentally. Aubrey Edwards kicking this match off as the champ takes on Jeff Jarrett in a little bit of a teaser for what we're going to see next week. Imagine though if one of the contenders does pin one of the champions. Jeff Jarrett immediately gets Vader in the ring. That's a point. What about if Vader, one of the tag team contenders, what if he takes on Jimmy Snuka and pins Jimmy Snuka? You see, could all happen. And of course, we do have the ladies involved. It is going to be an intergender tag match because there's nothing wrong with intergender. Absolutely fine if you ask me. Kalisto is in the ring as Kalisto and Superfly working well with that double powerbomb already. Now obviously Superfly and the Lucha House Party are reigning defending champions. Sasha Banks has not tested her ability to defend just yet. It will be her first tag title defense as Kalisto comes in against Terrell. Misses the dropkick, but he tags in Lindsay, his tag team, instead. I thought we were going to go for Sasha. Oh, a big moonsault. See, that's the thing. If a man pins a woman, would that be fair? Yes, it would. Because it's wrestling. It's wrestling and anything goes. A 3D from Terrell and Eric Young. Wow. Sasha Banks is in the ring as Eric Young meets the turnbuckle forcibly. And Eric Young has a bit of a to and fro between Sasha Banks. Eric Young goes up on top. Hits a big elbow drop. I don't know if he got all of it, quite frankly. It looked like it was more canvas. Eric Young goes for the pin right in the face of all the champions.
5 minutes gone.
It's a ballsy move right there, isn't it? Oh, here we go, though. The two women's contenders. Again, that baseball slide, we saw it earlier. Sasha's not having anything just yet of time, but hits the crossface. And Kalisto now with the running drop kick. And here we go, the tag team contenders. Eric Young going up top, but no, I think Terrell had other ideas. Instead, he locks in a single leg Boston Crab. This match is all about bragging rights, so I don't think it's going to reflect on the records, particularly because it's a 4-way match. It's quite hard to record them. but it is interesting to see who will come out on top. Obviously, Superfly and the Lucha House Party have had incredible success, particularly with their title defences. In fact, they haven't actually lost a match yet, the three of them. Wow, a lovely, I wouldn't say tornado TTT, but I don't think it was. Jeff Jarrett in the ring though. The #1 contender for the TWF World Championship. Is he going to be able to do what Goldberg failed to do? That's going to be a big question. And say Dorado. See the question. Another question as well. If Jeff Jarrett pins Lindsay Dorado, would that put him in good stead to form a tag team? Maybe. I think though the only goal that he's got his eyes set on is Snuka's. Oh! He goes in for the pin, and everyone comes in now. Oh, we've got a bit of chaos going off. And a 3-day again from Terrell and Young, because they clearly work very well together. Whilst Vader goes up against Sasha. It's all going on now though. It's all broke out. It's all hell. Everyone just wants to get stuck in. Jeff Jarrett is being double teamed by Superfly and Kalisto on the outside. Oh! Jeff Jarrett's got out baseball bats, decided to cut Kalisto right around the face with it. And Jeff Jarrett's taking on Superfly on the outside. Aubrey Edwards has completely lost control of this match. Superfly and Jeff Jarrett going on the outside. And on the inside, it's just a complete mess. Everyone's in the ring now. Who are the legal men? It looks like Jeff Jarrett is legal. But now it's Eric Young. Couldn't tell you who's legal on the other side. Is it Sasha? No, it looks like it's Lindsay Dorado. Eric Young and Lindsay Dorado are the legal men. Oh, a lovely press cutter right there. Two women are involved. Nice double drop kick. Looks like Eric Young wanted to do a tag team move onto Sasha. Sasha Banks going up top. Frog splash. Oh, Terrell did like what she did earlier and came out of the move just in the nick of time. Oh, she goes and pin. It's gone crazy again. Now this is why it's called the Prelude to Elimination event. Switchblade. Terrell goes in for the pin. Oh, I think Terrell could have got that, you know, if Snuka didn't interfere. Wow, look at that. Sasha with the... It looks like it was a diving headbutt. And the step-up ends a go from Terrell. And Terrell tags Vader in. Sasha quite wisely tags in Jimmy Snuka. Oh! It wasn't a bank statement, was it? That wasn't a bank statement. I forget what that one's called. The reverse code breaker. Oh, Vader comes back from that to and fro with a massive lariat, nearly took Snuka's head off. Samoan drop. And another Samoan drop. And we're going to see up top. Are we going to see... We went to see a fog splash from standing. And a nice backdrop. Oh, it's a T-bone suplex, actually, I think it was. We can see another one? Yes, we are. And Snuka comes back with a suplex. Uh-oh. Hell again. It looks like the TWF World Champ is in the absolute worst place he could be right now. And so is Vader on the outside. Vader's fighting off a triple team though. Looks like they tried to do a triple team on Vader but completely failed. In the meantime, oh man, Snuka is getting some punishment. 20 minutes have gone, but I selected the time limit to be unlimited because I wanted to see who would win this. Obviously a normal tag match would end in 45 minutes, but not elimination tag matches. I know this isn't an elimination one because of time constraints. Oh, Lindsay's gone for the pin. No one's oh, I think they were struggling on breaking it up, quite frankly, right there. Jeff Jarrett and Lindsay having a back and forth, which Lindsay comes out on top. No, Jeff Jarrett comes out on top with that drop kick. Reversal from Jarrett. Lindsay with that move. This could be it, you know. No, Jeff Jarrett kicks out. We're starting to see just bodies left in the floor of the ring right now on the canvas. Lindsay tags in Sasha Banks. And so Jeff decides to tag in Eric Young. And a frog splash on Jarrett. But pointless, because Jarrett is not the legal man. We've got a back and forth from the cleaner. Wow, what a lariat, nearly took Sasha's head off. Whoa. Eric Young took out two people just then. Eric Young goes up top. Leg drop. Wasn't quite sure if he got all of it right there. Sasha Banks with the crossface. Vader comes in and breaks it up. Look at that. What a tag team. And Sasha's in the completely wrong place right now. Eric Young with a pin. Eric Young pins the TWF Women's Champion. Oh, dearie me. You know what, that was 25 minutes. If some of the matches were shorter, I would have loved to have done that match as an elimination tag match. But we've already ran an hour and a half. We've already run far too much. But you know what, that was a big match. The champions lost. The champions have lost the match. Only 89% match rating though. Eric Young wins the match by pinning the women's TWF champion. Wow. So what does that mean? Probably nothing, but you know what? That was a fun match. That was a fun match. And you know what? Let's come out of this. That was a fun match, alright. And that was a fun event. And that was the last match for week 16 of TWF. All that's left now is to plug in all the wins and losses that we've seen here tonight. So let's get out. We're on week 16, so we're looking for week 15. We need to get out the records, the official records of TWF, which hopefully you should be able to see now. Here they are, the official records. Oops. So let's put in what we saw here today then. So Terrell won her match with a big old 3 now. And she's now on a 5 point. Emma, however, lost her second match and she is on 2. Luna also won her match. So she's now on 2. And we have a 3. So what else did happen today? Any other female matches? No. So we'll come and sort those out in a minute. Angle and Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle. That's possibly the upset of the night, quite frankly. With a big old win for Hornswoggle. And a big old loss for Kurt Angle, who's on 2. Daniel Bryan, though. Winning his 4th match. Going back to 5. Owen Hart. Absolutely. You know what? Owen Hart might actually be in. Oh, did I just do that wrong? Let me just have a look. -3. No, that's correct. -4. My camera's gone though. Let's just put that back up because you kind of want to see my handsome face. Because who doesn't? Owen Hart then on -4. The Hardys are the last ones to put in. The Hardys losing their 3rd match. I thought they'd win that one, quite frankly. They're back on 1. The Hardy Boys, big win for them. Their 2nd win to put them on 1. Let's arrange this into order then. Sort and filter, largest to smallest. So there we are for the men. Daniel Bryan shooting back up in the league now. Hornswoggle right behind him. Unbelievable. And right rank bottom, Owen Hart. It looks like Owen Hart and the Bushwhackers are going to take on the NWO next week. Loser stays on. Loser gets indefinitely suspended. Not loser stays on. The winner stays on. The losers get indefinitely suspended. Whilst we're on the tag teams, let's have a look at theirs. Largest to smallest again. So Vader and Young are still the number 1 contenders. Played a big part in that tag match just now. And obviously Bushwhackers right at the end. Or the APA. Actually, I think the APA would stand better to face the NWO for a measure of revenge. I think that's probably what I'll do, honestly. But there we go. And finally, largest to smallest for the women's. Taryn Terrell taking her rightful place as the number 1 contender. Luna coming right up shortly though. And then we've got Emma Ronda Rousey on the other end of the scale. Deborah, Eve Torres, rank bottom. I dare say we will see a few of those names in the elimination event. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. Don't forget, if you missed out on any of the TWF previous weeks, you can catch it out on the Colonel MPK YouTube channel. Otherwise, you can see it live here every Friday night at 10 o'clock over on twitch.tv/Colonel MPK. This is Colonel MPK signing off. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. Tune in next Friday for the Elimination Event Super Show. Have a good one. Goodbye.